Away, and welcome to yet another action-packed episode of the Late Late Tackle with me, Dalin Oliver. It's exclusive to Box Squad, the official home of the fans. The countdown to the Rugby World Cup in France continues. We're excited because in France, they got lekker, flavory, buttery, flaky croissants or croissants. But here in South Africa, we will have cross-aunts and cross-uncles and cross-grandpas and grandmas if you are not wearing the Springbok colours during the World Cup, because the Bokkers looking to lift their fourth title and second one in a row. Croissant! For who? For the Bokker. Away.
Welcome to the Late Late Tackle with your host, Dalin Oliver.
Okay, our first guest has been part of the Springbok leadership group for more than a decade. He won Man of the Match in the 2019 final when the Bokker won their third Rugby World Cup title. Now, folks, clouds gather when he takes the field and lightning strikes when he tackles an opponent. He's ridiculously strong and he lives up to his name, making those who come up against him for Duane. You know him as Thor, South Africa's rugby god of thunder. Hello, it's Duane Vermeulen. Here we go. Pam, 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 pam. Duane Vermeulen. What's happening, brother? Lekker. Have a seat.
Thank you.
I want to remind you of how amazing you are, because I know how amazing you are, but I just want to share this moment with you. Duane Vermeulen, what's it like watching yourself tackle other people?
Well, that's good fun. Well, and we just spoke about something, scoring tries.
Yes.
See, that was probably one of three, and I don't get the opportunity to score tries, so that's actually a very nice one.
Run me through that moment out of the 1 of 3, and then seeing it again. How often do you rewatch it?
Oh no, my kids watch it, okay. But I don't really, I don't really watch it over and over again.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably a couple of years ago. But yeah, well, fantastic time and really enjoyed it. Got a bad pass from RG Snyman and ball just bounced and picked it up and
Turned it to a great one.
Yeah, something just worked. So scored the try, but it was good fun and also winning that game.
Yeah, that's the magic about it. But you mentioned your kids. Do they know how cool their dad is? Because they know he's a cool father. But do they know, like, he's a really great rugby player?
Yeah, we actually had a chat about it, because sometimes when you go to the shops, your kids are so proud of you and things, and they'll say, "Do you know who he is?" I'm like, yeah. So we had to tone that down a bit. So now it's they're happy to move about, and they don't say a lot of things. But they know when we're back home, we can do stuff, and we can work on some tackles and tackle techniques and things like that. So it's good fun.
You mentioned when you're back home, you've spent a lot of time abroad, playing for the Bokker, but also in Japan, Ireland, France, South Africa. Ireland, very cold. Belfast, Ulster. Tell me, what's it like playing in a city where the beer is warmer than the actual place?
And the people are warmer.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's the South African response you gave.
Yeah, it's interesting. So I didn't know the weather. Everyone said you're not going to like it, but it rains every day. It's wet every bloody day, but it is it's a fantastic culture, really nice people. And obviously you talked about the beer, the Guinness. Yes. I actually did that Guinness factory trip, or the Guinness experience. Probably more often than anything else, but it's a fantastic experience, and the more you get to know the environment you stay in, and the more you travel and things like that, the more you get to know people.
Yeah.
And the better you get to know the people, the better it is for you to move around and go about your day. So, I actually really enjoyed it, and tried to, get a good take on their culture.
I love that. When you were on those Guinness trips, when people tried to contact you during that period, did you say, no, I'm in a meeting, guys? Really can't. I'm dealing with serious rugby issues here.
No, it's phones off and silent
Okay.
and things like that. So yeah, no.
Yeah, you're in camp.
For that 2-3 hours.
I love that. Mental and emotional prep.
Exactly.
You speak about the different cities and the different cultures. I mean, having played all over the world, what's been the favorites that popped to mind?
Home.
Duane Vermeulen.
No,
Duane Vermeulen. Yes, man.
It's just weird, man. It's nice to go to a different place, and it's difficult to adapt, and obviously you miss your things back home, and in Belfast you can't really light a fire and have a proper braai and things like that. So it's on a gas braai, and that's not a braai.
Bro, South Africa and the world loves you so much. We mentioned 2019 and the World Cup man of the match in the final. We can still clap for that. We'll always clap for that. Just run us through that whole experience, man. Winning a World Cup title, the build up to it, and then showing up like you did and always do.
Yeah, the build up to the World Cup was tough and difficult for
highs
everyone.
And lows.
It was. We had a lot of that, highs and lows. And then we got to Japan a lot earlier than all the other teams. And our preparation in Japan was ridiculous tough. It's just the heat and the humidity was relentless every bloody day.
Yeah.
And then you also got to think some of the guys lost 5 or 6 kilograms just in one training session.
Wow.
So I'm a big, heavy guy.
Yes.
So to lose 6 kilograms,
it's a lot.
It would actually help.
Yeah. Cape Townians were envying you. They're like, oh my word, how did he do it?
Well, there's a quick fix for that. You
Yes.
see. But yeah, it's a fantastic tournament. In Japan, you never really thought that a thing like that would go off and would go well in Japan, but they really pull out all the stops to give the spectators a fantastic spectacle. And then playing wise, obviously lost our first game against New Zealand, which was tough for us, and then we kind of turned it around, and we still had to grind some games out, but watch the semi-final game, New Zealand, England, and when England beat New Zealand, we thought, geez, this is going to be a tough one in the final. But the boys pitched up, and it was. After that, it's probably a massive blank because of some activities.
Yes,
But,
cool downs.
Yes,
Cool downs.
yes, ice baths,
Ice baths.
things like that.
Very, very important.
Yeah, but it was really good.
Magic. And you know why the story is so great? Because I love the fact that you and Rassie and Jacques have had a relationship that goes back to the Cheetahs when Rassie and Jacques were there. And then Stormers, Province Rugby, and then the Springboks. Like being in that space with, you can see, they're like uncles now to you. Do you know what I mean? They're like good uncles.
Yeah,
They're rugby uncles.
Almost like dads.
They're almost like dads.
Yeah.
What's that been like, knowing that if you need a shoulder, if they need advice, vice versa, you can always WhatsApp them, go for a call or whatever the case is?
Yeah, it's nice to have their backing. So from when I started as a youngster, and they supported you through your career and taught you things, and Rassie on the mental side, and some how to outplay your opponent, or do certain things, and then Jacques on the defense side. It was a great journey, and we're still not done yet. So
100%.
It's been a good time, but everything I know is probably because of them.
Good man. Has Rassie taught you how to dance?
No, that's one thing I like to long arm. That's I'm not a solo guy on the dance floor. So
yes.
he can keep going. He can keep going with that.
Okay, so what I get from you is you give a lot, but you also keep a lot to yourself. Is that fair? So people know a lot about you, but they don't know a lot about you.
Yes.
So we had to do some digging because we wanted to find out who the real Duane Vermeulen is. You know?
Well, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, so we got a young little game we're going to play with you. It's time for our mystery guest, Duane. Now, as you look there, there's nothing over there. I love the fact that you thought somebody's coming up there. Duane, there is no one over there. That's discard of here. The shadows are there. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to give some clues about your mystery guest. And as I give clues, you need to try to figure out who the mystery guest is. Mm-hmm. Wait until I give all the clues, then you're going to give me a name. And if you're not able to give me the name, then the friendship with this person will probably end. Are you fine with that, Duane Vermeulen? As thought, do we get sign off?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
You're okay with that, okay. According to our mystery guest, your favorite song is Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah. You like Queen?
Yes, I do.
How does the rhythm of that song go?
I do the whole bloody performance on whatever I have in front of me.
Okay, so you've got
No. That's why.
I love how your legs stayed crossed.
That's why my voice is
Yes.
like this. I did it on the weekend.
Okay, good man. Once a week is important.
Shit.
Okay, so that's the first clue. The second clue, which I love, our mystery guest says that you check and pack your suitcase twice. Okay?
Can I hit the buzzer?
No, you can't. You must listen to all the clues. Okay? And you have to confirm and add someone. So according to our mystery guest, there's a routine. It goes like this. It goes skins, warm up, pants, shorts, socks, mouth guard. And then you look. Yeah. Okay, that's according to our mystery guest. I feel like you're there already, right? Again, facts we didn't know about you, Duane Vermeulen. Apparently, you got a shoe fetish, and you may or may not have a garage full of shoes. I don't know. This is according to our mystery guest, right? Then I love this clue about what our mystery guest is. Every time you arrive back from another country, in South Africa, you go to Spur and you get buffalo wings, full portion, cheddar malt schnitzel, and a milkshake. And you tip the waiter, so that's good. That's very important. And then the last one, which gives it away, because I can see you smiling. Jaivel Heilbuta, you want to cry. I can see that. This is the best because this clue warmed all of our hearts. Our mystery guest says that every time you take the field, you touch your nose to let the individuals in your life know that you love them.
I could have done it on the first one.
I know, it's good because you're saving yourself by doing that. So give us the buzz, Who's the mystery guest?
My wife.
Now let's wait and see. Let's check it out here, Duane Vermeulen. I love that you got it the first clue because now you know you're in the good books. Give it easier.
Yeah.
You're a wise man. Okay, let's check it out. Here we go.
Hi, Leaf. I hope you guessed that I'm the mystery guest on Late Late Tackle. I just want to say I'm so extremely proud for everything that you've accomplished in your rugby career. You're such an inspiration to everybody, but most of all to our boys who see you as their hero. If you are selected for the World Cup, I really wish you all the best. I know what a big dream it is to play your last one this year, as it will be your last hurrah for your rugby career, for the game that you love so dearly. You're a kind, loving, caring person, and that's why we love you. We will support you all the way. Love you.
Duane Vermeulen, all the world in South Africa is backing you, bro. Green and gold. That's how we wrap up our mystery guest. Cheers to the buzzer. I'm going to put this away, but we're still going to have fun with you.
Okay.
How lekker was it seeing the wonderful words from your wife?
Yeah, no, so I'll definitely call her after this.
Okay. She was amazing on camera.
Yeah, no, she's obviously in our family. She's our rock.
Yeah.
Because I've played abroad for so many years,
Yeah.
and you know she did the kids and everything on her
Yeah.
own. So it's been a tough ride, but I think she's looking forward to the end in
Yes.
a way. Just for me to get back home, but. Yeah, we've got a couple of months left, and
Couple of months, then you're going for manis and pedis and massages, brother.
oh, I don't know if that's the thing. I might do school runs and
Yes.
lunch boxes and sport and things like that in the afternoons. But
Good man. I love that you mentioned family because I'm going to bring this bad boy out again. Duane Vermeulen, can you please hit the buzzer for me? It's time for Instabox. Let's go. Instabox is when we look at your social media and see what Duane Vermeulen's been up to. So, let's have some fun here. My word, the love that you're holding Francois van Coke with is beautiful.
He's he's a very light person.
Is it?
Yeah.
What else? Tell us about this picture. Where was it?
We did a charity thing for a school for kids with disabilities, and we worked with the company and we handed them a check and spent some time with the kids and things like that. So it's just a nice thing, and it's a nice gesture from from the company and the people supporting those kind of charities. And for us, for the two of us, myself and Francois, it was just a great day out and spending time with them.
I can just see him playing touches with the kids and you singing. Fantastic.
Yeah.
What a day. Let's see what the next image is. Here we go with one of your boys. Father-son moments. Precious.
Fishing at the Val Dam. Our parents live there, and we've got a farm really close to the dam, and that was my oldest boy just pulling out a carp out of the water. So that was his first big one. So it was good fun.
Good man. I can see that he was an influencer from a young age, because I know that Faf de Klerk took inspiration from that bather with the Speedo. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying the young man was an influencer. Okay, what's the next one? Let's see. Oh my word. Firstly, we know, this is amazing, but we know this is not in South Africa because there's electricity. There's lights that's working. This is a wonderful pic, you and your wife.
Yeah, that was our anniversary last year, our wedding anniversary. That was our 10th wedding anniversary. And I am not a guy who's really good with a camera.
Yes.
So I just put the thing down upside down.
You did great, bro.
And this is what came out. But
amazing.
It's a really nice spa resort. It's called Galgorm. A really nice, relaxed
getaway time.
Weekend with the missus. Yes.
Blessings, man. You can hit the buzzer. That's how we wrap up Instabox. Now, Duane Vermeulen, are you excited to find out what the intro sounds for your next guest?
I would love to.
And the one who's going to join you. Oh, my word.
Love to.
Let's see if you can keep a straight face. Are you ready?
I thought we started.
Okay. Let's wait for the whistle. Here we go. Our next guest has made a name for himself at home and abroad. After making a big impact for the Sharks, he struck it large at Harlequins and won the English Premiership title in 2021. Duane Vermeulen, this lad has been built like a monster truck with some serious speed and power, flattening dozens of defenders over the years. He's the Colossus from Klerksdorp, with a moustache that has its own ID, passport, and national anthem. The agent of chaos. It's André, the giant Esterhuizen. Yes, please. André, what's happening? Welcome, brother. How you are?
Okay.
Here we go. This is Duane. I'm not sure if you guys know each other.
Yeah, that's for 3 days terug.
Did you miss each other?
No.
I love the pause.
Yeah.
Duane, André, we're going to watch a lekker highlights reel of some amazing moments in your life.
Perfect.
Pre- and post-moustache. André, just a quick one. When you grew up in Klerksdorp, is this normal to tackle people like this? Is that big knocks or standard knocks?
You only get about 2 or 3 opportunities like that in a game, to be honest. So it's nice to rewatch them. But yeah, like I said, barely you get the chance where it's perfect timing. So when you get it, you have to make the most of it.
100%. I know that you guys don't watch a lot of yourselves because you're not self-indulgent. You'll do it maybe if you're reviewing footage. But for yourself, it's been an amazing couple of years. When you're watching highlights and you're in the Springbok jersey, how much does that mean to you?
Yeah, for me it's very special. I haven't been part of it for 2 or 3 years. Was there, then out, and now back in. Very honoured to be there, and yeah, it's always nice to see myself play in a Boks jersey, represent this great country. Yeah,
Lovely stuff. When you're singing the national anthem, do you forget the words at times because you're just so caught up in the moment? Do you get lost, Duane?
No, never. It sometimes looks like the guys who get the opportunity to sing the anthem get a bit lost. See,
I love that answer.
We kind of know what we're doing.
You know what you're doing. I love that.
And we play rugby. We don't sing.
We don't sing. And you still know the words, yeah. You never forget the words, André?
No,
Have you
never.
cried before?
almost the first game, almost had a few tears, but yeah, managed to pull it back a bit, and yeah.
Magical stuff. Listen, life in England, what's it been like? You've adapted properly, but let's go off the field. How have you found your rhythms?
I think my first year was toughest, to be honest, because I went in the middle of COVID. So going over there, not being able to go out, do anything. My son just wants to play outside, which is, he's used to South African weather. So now I have to keep him indoors in the winter. And no indoor play area was open that time, obviously for the next year. So the first year was quite tough. I was thinking, there's no way I'm using my exit clause, I'm coming back. And even my first year, I got a red card as well. So actually 2.
Yes.
And
I love how you paused. We were waiting, we were like, it was 2, André.
And we had a 7-game losing streak. So things were going bad. Middle of the winter, not great. And then obviously right after that started picking up. Weather got better, our games got better, we started winning. We won the premiership, and then I decided to stay. Stay put, and actually from there on, where the country opened, so much easier, so much better. I actually get South African wood there. So
Nice.
I came Braai, nice kameeldoring and cirkelbos.
Oh, nice, you're getting
Yes.
Who's
South
the plug?
African
How did you find out? Through what WhatsApp group?
No, there's a company called Braaiwood, or Let's Braai, actually.
Yes.
So we buy in bulk, so just like 400 kgs of wood every time.
Amazing.
And yeah, we've got a South African shop actually 2 kilometers from us, which sells brandy and Simba chips and everything. All the stuff you need.
Was there a South African shop in Ireland?
No. Well, in Ireland, yes, but not the north of Ireland. So
Yes, not in Northern Ireland,
It's
obviously.
it's a 6-hour trek to get to.
For knickknacks.
For knickknacks. So,
It's tough, eh?
I'll go with the flings or something.
It's fine. And then, André, you didn't answer the most important question about England that you mentioned. Did you find a play area for your kid? That's important. Does he have a place to run around now?
I actually did, yes.
Nice.
And I bought him his own play area, or him and his sister now.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Play area in the house, or not in the house, outside in the garden. So whenever the weather is above 10 degrees, they can open the doors and go out. So 10 degrees is playtime.
I love that. This is for both of you. I'm going to start with you, Duane. What's it like being these hard guys on the field, but these complete softies now that you have little ones?
It's just a switch, I think.
Yeah.
This is a tough game, and it's a physical game. So you go into a game with a specific mindset and what you want to achieve, and that's your job.
Yeah.
And you need to execute your job. Obviously, at home, when you have to execute your job, you're executing it with on your kids, and it's discipline and things like that. But and hopefully we can teach them the right way going forward.
Yes.
But I kind of picked up the older you get, the more emotional you get. So, like a rom-com movie or
André,
something
this is lessons, eh?
Yeah, you see, it was just movies like that. Like, the tears start going, and then it's difficult to pull it back. You see, he can do it.
Yes.
I struggle.
I was watching him as you said, they don't listen anymore. He's like, they don't listen to me either. Are they listening, André?
Not at the moment, no.
That's great, they chilled.
I think the ages now 2 and 4
Yeah.
is one of the toughest ones. My son, I actually took him for rugby training the other day, and obviously, the tag rugby up until, and he looked at this and he says, I'm not playing this. And we turn around, went home, we played tackle rugby at home. He doesn't want to play that, so I'm going to struggle for the next few years.
It's fine. That's where the love's going to happen, man. It's going to keep on growing. Before we jump to one of our games with you, I just want to find out, because you managed to play your old team, home and away. You played against the Sharks. They came to the UK. What was that like? How was the banter? How was the chips? It's 1-1 in terms of wins.
Yeah, I think us as Harlequins struck gold this season. We had a trip to Durban, trip to Cape Town. And how the English people like a trip to South Africa.
Yeah.
I mean, cheap food, nice weather. So, it was great. But trip back to Durban was lovely. Great to see everyone. Unfortunately, we didn't win that game, very close game. But it was nice to run at Kings Park again.
Yeah.
And obviously, then I actually predicted before it's going to be tough coming year, especially for the English guys, adapting to Durban summer in December.
Yes.
I
was going to say, what was it like?
Hard.
Because you used to it.
Yeah.
Did they wear sunblock?
The first day, actually, it was cloudy. And I said to the guys, wear sunblock. And they said, there's no sun.
Yes.
And I said, okay, it's fine, we'll see tonight. And everyone was red as lobsters. So, and then back home, they came to winter. And, tables turned, so 1-1.
Yes.
Happy days.
Good man. It's setting up an exciting one for next season. I'm going to bring out the buzzer again. Duane, we're going to need the hammer of Thor to bless us with our next game. Can you just pow? Here we go. André, we're going to see how much you know London and all the slang that they use. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple of phrases. Duane, you can jump in if you have an idea of what it means. Okay? But this is... Because when people come to South Africa, we teach them the wrong words.
Yeah.
We're giving you some of the right words over here. Okay. So I'm not going to put in a Cockney accent, okay, because I'm bad. But I'll try. This one goes, go up the apples. I'll say, go up the apples. I don't know what my hands are doing. But have you ever heard that saying, André?
I have not, no.
I feel like Duane can help you.
I have no clues.
Okay. Go up the apples.
I was just working with your gestures.
What did you do with your hands? That was good. What did you do with your hands? And then you moved it up.
Yeah.
Here we go. Going up where? Where? If you're looking at me now, what is another word for look?
Gaze. Stop.
Okay, it's with the S. If you look at me, I'm doing that.
Stay.
And what do you walk up?
Stairs, go up the stairs.
Look at you, getting answers on your own. What a man.
On my own, yeah.
What a man, André. Okay, here we go. When I saw this, I was like, this is interesting. Go down the battle cruiser.
No.
Okay, so, your clue over here
Down in the dumps.
is brandy and Coke.
Okay, so
Finishing a bottle.
Where would you go get it?
pub.
Here we go. So if someone says, we're going down to the battle cruiser, means you're going down to the pub. Don't look at me. This is England, not South Africa. Plenty of bees and honey. Plenty of bees and honey.
Come on, André.
Come on, André.
Plenty of bees and honey.
Okay, I'm going to think South Africa.
This is your slang.
This is your slang.
My
Plenty of
slang
bees and
was
honey.
different. What's the crack?
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't have the right friends. I just mix with South Africans.
Think of where would you find Tata Madiba's face?
Well, probably everywhere in South Africa.
Yes, but where is it? Where do we see it every day? Where do we see it?
Money.
Here we go. Here we go. So it means money. Okay, last one.
What do they do now?
Hey, they're WhatsApping each other. Talking porky spies. That's simple. That's something you tell your kids. Stop talking porky spies.
Lying.
Here we go.
Yeah, I almost had a different word, but
What were you going to say, Duane?
it's off camera.
I love that.
I was
Duane,
about to say.
drop the hammer of Thor. Okay, let's go into Instabox. André, we stalked your social media as well to see what you've been up to. So let's have some fun over here. You mentioned your son. I feel like he's grown up a bit since this. But where was this and how was this round of golf at the driving range?
Yeah, that's only a driving range at Pinnacle Point, Mossel Bay.
Nice.
He actually started playing golf when he was very young. Learned on the TV most of it.
Wow.
Because it was COVID and lockdown. So watch golf with me, and then he just started swinging his plastic clubs, and I saw, well, he's got a better swing than me. So
Yeah, amazing.
might as well just get him into that.
That's fantastic. Don't tell him he has a better swing. He's going to chirp you. Then you clean your room. Yeah, but I've got a better swing than you. You must clean the room. Okay, what do we have next? Some fly fishing.
Oh, I know.
That was a nice trip. Actually, last year we went to Kocha's place, Karekaral.
Lekker. Some keiering.
We just had a very casual braai.
Nice.
Yes.
It was a few of us, but
It was a detox
seven
week.
of us. Yeah.
Nice.
Duane was there as well.
Yes.
And then this was the next day after the golf. We did a bit of fly
Did
fishing.
Duane go swimming and you threw the fly fish?
Exactly.
Go
Yeah.
terug, Duane.
Everyone was struggling, so I was just sitting there and watching these guys trying to,
Navigate it.
trying to work it out. How do we do?
Yes. The children will never listen, eh, Duane?
Yeah, I'll sit back and watch.
And I caught nothing.
Nice.
I know I had like 3 or 4 on, but I always lost it.
Who got caught on the back?
I got caught on the back. No, I've no. Maybe Jasper.
Or France?
Okay. Must double check that and see. It's important. Okay. Look at you.
Young me.
Big in Japan. Were you big in Japan? Young you? Look at Wayne
I
smiling.
was big going to Japan.
Yes.
Dropped 8 kgs while I was there. Not so big when I came back. So
The heat's as intense as he said it was.
exactly like Duane said earlier. I went in as I got off the plane. I thought something's wrong.
Yeah.
Felt like I was stepping into an oven.
Yeah.
And just building my furniture the first 2 days, I think I dropped 4 kgs.
Wow.
So it
Good
was
man.
Intense heat.
It
Yeah. But
would work at high school coming into play there. How old were you there?
I was.
Duane, what's your guess?
24. I couldn't walk out.
24.
Yeah, 24, 25.
There we go. Look at that, man.
I could see it.
Wisdom. Okay, Thor, hit the hammer. There we go. We wrap up Instabox. Okay, gentlemen, you've been amazing so far. We've had some fun. As we head to the back end of things, it's a World Cup year. It's very exciting. First up, André, what's it like being in the space with one of the gents who's been in the leadership role in the Bokke, in the front line of World Rugby, and now calling him a friend and teammate, and just soaking up all that experience? Don't get awkward, Duane. It's a serious question.
Yeah, no, I think for any player being in being in the presence of players like this, and last year France Steyn and big names and players who've been there and done the job a few times before, it's always an honour. You always learn a lot, and then obviously becoming mates, just finding out more from their personal life, catching up on different things, and then obviously guide you through. I mean, you go through different periods where you don't get selected for a few weeks, or you may as well just start every week. And every experience is different, and they've been through it all. So to guide you through that, stay positive, do this, do that, it helps a lot.
Lovely stuff. Duane, from your side, working with the next generation, but still being able to just say, hello, you got to stay with me, else you're going to get left behind. Wake up.
I think it's the other way around when we do fitness. Is it? So I got to step up. But yeah, there's the next generation there's a lot of talent, and South Africa as a country has got so much talent. It is ridiculous. So it's nice to see young guys who made their mark in last year and this year's competitions where they play in, you can say all the local and URC and Currie Cup and wherever they play. It's nice to see them getting an opportunity and getting to know the Springbok way and the Springbok structures and how we go about our things. And if you don't make it now, you get a small bite of the cherry to understand what it takes to become a Springbok and also stay a Springbok. It's a lot of hard work and a lot of effort, but the young guys are pushing and they're doing well, and it is, like I said, nice to see some guys getting their opportunity, and there might be some new names in the squad going to the World Cup, and you got to play the guys who are on form and who are producing the goods. So it's going to be a good squad going to the World Cup. I think from my side is there's young guys challenging. You still want to, you still want to have the edge. So you give a bit of information, but you can't give away everything.
Here we go. Wisdom.
Yeah, you see, because otherwise.
Tell them the wrong stuff as well.
Yeah, because otherwise you're out of it.
Yeah. They mustn't just, if you tell them the wrong stuff and they take it, you say you can't just listen, just do your research as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Very important. And as we wrap it up, gents, I just want to jump onto what Duane said about the World Cup here. What's the excitement like, the stress, the nerves, the prospect of being in the squad, but then also a message to the fans who love you so much. André?
Yeah, it is going to be a big year. And I think I've seen the other day, first test now against Australia is already sold out, which is great for us. And we need all the support we can get. It's going to be a tough run up to the World Cup. We've got quite a few games, taking it step by step, first championship. And obviously the main goal and main focus is for the World Cup. But yeah, we love all the support we can get. And yeah, they've been great over the past few years, or actually centuries. So yeah, that's all we need.
That's good. And I say that's good because you're a man of few words, but your moustache says everything. And South Africa appreciates a great snore. So thank you. Duane, from your side?
Yeah, I think Nelson Mandela's quote, sport has the power to change, to change the world. And I think especially in this country, we can have load shedding and we can have whatever, problems with water and things like that. But, when the Springboks do well, guys pitch up on a Monday at their job or wherever they are in their lives, but they pitch up with energy and a smile, and there's chat, and that's the beautiful thing about this country. It gives you a purpose. It gives you power and energy to live. So it's and just to keep on pushing to your next destination, your next wherever you are in life, and that's the fantastic thing about the sport, and the support we're getting as players and with the Springboks is fantastic, and we can't do it without everyone out there. So it is truly special for us, and we would just love to have that support ongoing going into this World Cup.
Magical stuff. Duane from Vermeulen. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you. It's formal, I say. Very formal. I want to break that formality. So I've got gifts for you. Very important. Okay? Yeah, we go high and above here to make sure we spend all the money on gifts. What's in this envelope, you ask? Duane from Vermeulen, we know you have a favorite coffee shop in the area that you stay in. I don't want to say that I've moved in next door, but I might be squatting on your neighbor's lawn just to be close to you. So what I've done, I've got you a liquor voucher from your favorite coffee shop. So when you're doing all your daily activities, please pop in and enjoy this with your family.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much.
Okay, liquor. Appreciate you. Andre's looking at your voucher going, I wonder if you got me a voucher. André, here's the thing. You are in London. You are in England.
Yes.
Right. And we know you miss South Africa, and we miss you, and we love you. So when you're here for the Bokke, we are so happy. We never want you to miss out on being South African. So please, in honor of
like
the
a fuffy.
a lekker fuffy, and wear it to the games. Just somehow wear it when you go play outside. Just wear it when you take out the dirt and show your neighbors that you're proud.
Wear it while I braai.
Bless you. When you braai. Appreciate you, brother. Here we go. Round of applause. You clap for yourselves on the show. Duane from Vermeulen, André Esterhuizen. Thanks, gents. Appreciate you. Good luck.
Dalin, but just to, we received something from you, and we see you've got a pretty plain and blank countertop.
Yes.
And, if we take this away,
Take that away. It's nothing.
there's absolutely nothing. So we've got a little something for you, and
Duane.
it can probably stay in here, or you can, I don't know, but.
It's an invite.
From our side, yes.
Oh.
It's an invite to the... No, it's not to the World Cup, but this is a little something from our side.
Can I open it?
Yes.
I'm South African, so I have to open it.
Yes.
Oh my word. Here we go. You know what, I like this because this goes against stereotypes. This is a positive mugging. Yeah, this is a good mugging. This is a mugging with the box squad.
You see.
Guys, I'm inviting you for Sunday lunch. Thank you so much.
You got coffee, brandy?
Coffee and brandy.
Okay.
In a speedo. Thanks, Chits. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.